Cek, cek. Tes. Tes. Tes, tes. Oke ya, oke ya. Ada motor lewat, guys. Melawan, guys.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces of course have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through here! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. He's on it, can he get away? Okazaki running with the ball. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, it's hard to overlook the engine of this team. This guy, Wataru Endo. He's an effective shield, we know that.
Kubo! Not a bad try by any means.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Odo. Turns back here, probably the best option. So Jim, what has caught your eye? Could be danger here! Oh, straight chance! Goal! Japan! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Italy finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Vieri. Massaro. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Nakata.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's an excellent interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And no, that was never going to make it. Lovely bit of skill. He's having a shot! And no mistake. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Kubo. It's come to nothing.
Italy are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
I was trying to skip past his man. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Donatoni. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Half an hour played now. De Rossi. Now this could be a chance. Vieri. And that is expertly dealt with. It's a promising position. He's found a way through. Nice physical challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Roberto Baggio.
Japan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Costa Curta. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? This looks promising. He's got away. Impressive. Oh, off the bar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ferry kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's in one-on-one, and a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
There will be 1 minute
Japan
at a time.
find a position of real strength now. Well, that is one way to stop him. And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So let's get the ball rolling. 45 minutes to change their fate. Endo. And he's quick to snatch it back. Vieri. It's Vieri! Superb from Vieri! About as smooth as it gets. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Italy are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So could they be onto something here? Goes for a shot! And he makes no mistake.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
De Rossi can so cleverly bypass the press. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace.
Massaro, can he finish? Kubo. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Donatoni. He's rising! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
He is just caressing the ball. Well, what's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
And it's made its way to him. That's very neat. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nakata. Kubo. It's Kubo! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that's nice. Donatoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ito.
Italy may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
And they've got rid. No, that's been intercepted. Costa Corta. Massaro. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Okazaki. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Chance for Ito, and here's Kubo. That's a good ball out wide. Foot in,
Jeez, passing niya.
and here's Okazaki. Nakata. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
The Rossi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's in a great position. And the finish! And he scores! We thought they were done, but never say never. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but
He'll try from distance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he was there to get a vital touch.
there's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Substitution.
Desperate defending required here. And it's been taken short.
4 added minutes have been indicated.
Okazaki! Otto can clear it away. And it's Endo. Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Kubo is offering a wry smile there.
All hands on deck for this one. They've played it short. Kubo. Oh, good take in a good area. Showing good feet. Muscular approach does pay off here. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
We're about to announce today's lottery numbers.
Well, no
Please
winner so
watch the
far,
screen if you
but
have a
somebody
ticket.
has to be the winner. And extra time is next.
Substitution for Japan. Number 7, Mitoma.
So our quest to
Number
find the winner
19,
continues.
Kubo. Number
Italy
13,
displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty
Number
ominous
3,
situation.
Endo.
The question now is, can they
Coming
go
on
on to
the
win it?
field,
It is doable.
Number 18, number
Well,
17.
not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Kagawa. Number 11,
Kagawa.
Morita.
Spread out to the left. It's a promising position. And he's managed to get free. Good ball, good... There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Chance for Ito. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. Ball is over the line. And it's Kagawa. Minamino.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And this is Kagawa. Lovely feet. Looking for the far towering header. Okazaki finds himself offside. That has not gone well. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, super. The shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Italy certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Yoshida. Ito. Threads one in. Tries to pass it through. Takes aim and crosses. And that has been cleared. And it is half-time in extra time.
This is a lost
So nothing yet in extra time to make a difference. This the final 15 minutes for someone to do something. And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Chance for a shot! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel. Yoshida. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking to play him in. Okazaki unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played out wide, driven in.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, good spread. Here's Ito. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kagawa. And it's made its way to him. Oh, such a clever touch. Chance for Ito.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Vieri. Now it's Maldini. And that has left him in a heap. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Locatelli. And it's Bergomi. It's a promising position. Two sides absolutely inseparable, and we know what's coming. 90 minutes and then another 30, and Jim, here we are.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So time to shake the weariness out of those limbs and to engage with focus. It's penalty kicks. So spot kicks imminent. So this one to set the tone.
Kanan.
1-0.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Massaro is the next to run the gauntlet. And he makes it one each. A swift riposte. Okazaki is the second man to step up for his team. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper. That is how you answer the call.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
So on to the second man. Oh, you're not going to save that.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
Japan looking to keep step.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
We're on to number 3 here.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Japan are looking to him to tie things up. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
He's done it! Feel the relief! Italy have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
With the owner of a blue car parked outside
You look back on the game then, Jim.
Italy really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
merah. Ini haru.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of
everybody, and
obligation
welcome to today's
right from the
match.
start. These teams know they cannot falter. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now.
He's not the type to hog the limelight.
Oh, and he shoots! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Italy have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Donatoni. Oh, good effort! That was superb goalkeeping!
Roberto Baggio really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, he's been caught napping! And the shot! Oh, brilliant from Donatoni! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2-0 and in next to no time. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity.
Great leap! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the...
There's the shots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! That's good defending in numbers. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Goes for the shot! No, he's missed it.
Italy really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Italy have scored 2 quick goals here. Gehi. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Watkins. Now it's Bellingham. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Costa Corta. Massaro. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Jordan Henderson. Watkins. And here's Baggio. He's in a great position here. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And it's De Rossi. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And the shot! And he should have made it 4.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Pass somewhat off target. James is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Donatoni looking to play him in. Gehi gets over and intercepts. Well, that pass isn't the best. Vieri, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Massaro! And the ball is out of play. Italy heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Time and again they are repelled. Costa Curta. There's a sharp little ball here. Vieri's cross. Oh, well played, well played. Menu. Watkins. Now it's Kane. Bergomi is the guilty party there. Stones. And it's Henderson. Kane. It's Kane! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish right from the top draw.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So could they be onto something here? Jordan Henderson. Bellingham. Now it's Kane. That's been intercepted. Now it's Roberto Baggio. It's a good spell of possession, this. Jordan Henderson. Bellingham. Watkins. Now it's Watkins. Kane. He's being urged to shoot. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Italy largely dominant, up by 2 at the break, the scoreline 3-1. So straight into the second half. Threads one in. Jordan Henderson. Vieri on a hat-trick. Takes a shot! Gehi. Oh, he's got a... Massaro! Menu. James. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Rice. Great vision. Otto spots it and intercepts. And here's Watkins. Bellingham. And here's Watkins. That has not gone well. Kane. Rice, brilliantly cut out. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Quarter of an hour into the second half. De Rossi. De Rossi plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. It's a loose ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. Picked out brilliantly. Chance, surely!
Bisa gitu.
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Massaro, passing nice and neat. Massaro touches it back. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Italy visibly comfortable, now up by 3. De Rossi. And it's Baggio, and that's been intercepted. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Diberikan jauh main deket.
Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. Bergomi makes the interception. Rice. And it's Henderson. Roberto Baggio looking for options for movement. Oh, look at the great chance! And no mistake. He has gobbled up his 20th goal. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Italy are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier.
Goes for a shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. James, well seen, saw that coming. Bergomi. Distributed tidily. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
England clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. And claimed it back swiftly. Watkins. Massaro. Can he get it through? That is a brilliant interception. Bellingham.
2 added minutes has been
Time
indicated.
added on will be 2 minutes. And it's Baggio. And it's made its way to him. Bellingham. And that interception was... And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Please be reminded that
Italy
drinking is
can
only allowed in the
celebrate
areas
now.
shown on this
They
map.
have...
Terus.
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson.
Shot a goal! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
That has been cut short. And it's Carvajal. And he skips past his man. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, it's come loose. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Villa. Italy leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pedri ploughing through the middle. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Threads one in. That has ended up in no man's land. Rodri. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Yamal. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Vieri. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Italy really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now.
Now it's Donatoni. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rodri. Pedri. Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Massaro. Pedri. Carvajal. Yamal, a player who needs no introduction. David Villa. It's Pedri. And it's Rodri. And Carreras. Oh, red, nice interception. Costa Curta. Now it's Vieri. Tries to play it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Carreras. Half an hour played now. Carvajal. Now it's Yamal. Rodri. Now it's Villa. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Costa Curta. Now it's Vieri. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And the through ball. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Carreras.
Italy really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And he's picked it up out wide. Can he finish? Now there's a terrific hit. Carvajal is one whose deliveries we all know about. Yamal powering forward here, and it's Isco. Roberto Baggio. Now that's well seen too. Pedri. And it's Pedri. Here's Rodri. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Italy coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Italy looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. The second half is up and running. Italy currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And he's managed to get free.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And here's Donatoni. Isco is always looking to break lines. Rodri. Howson. Still just a single goal between the sides. This is a promising build-up. David Villa. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Costa Curta producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. That has been slung wide. Spain are looking to go forward now. Pedri. Opts for safety. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Carreras. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. Spain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rodri. Now it's Villa. Now it's Isco. He's found a way through. Otto with a fine tackle. Costa Curta. Roberto Baggio has found the net here, of course. Now it's Villa. Rodri. And here's Lopez. Fermin will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pedri. Steaming on. And a chance! This match clinically. There seemed no way back, but they are level. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 32.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Spain restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can they find an extra gear here? And it's Carvajal. Who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and the shot! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Lamine Yamal cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Oyarzabal plays it short. Oyarzabal. Carreras.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Sistem kampret dilayin.
Rossi can so cleverly bypass the press. And he's intervened well there. Just 5 minutes left. Looking for options for movement. And this is Roberto Bass. Goes for a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Italy now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Roberto Baggio, Filippo Inzaghi, and the counter is on. Massaro, he's picked his way through, and that's it. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours.
Selesainya guys, streamingnya.